Hello there. So first things first, I'm not that good at this game. I'm like, I used to play it a lot, but not really anymore. I know a lot of stuff about it, but yeah, I'm not that good. Anyways, so a Dominator made a video on this map, said it was impossible, so I tried it out, and I've come up with some strategies just based off the world builder. So first things first, if the building is flashing, that means it's rebuildable. So there are three areas. One, this is the first, this is the second, and this is the third. This area and the one in the south both have 4 dozers. So one here, one there, and 2 are here. So if you destroy a building, they will rebuild it. However, dozers will not hop from one area to another, so they won't go from this area to this or this. They will just stick to this area. So what you can do here, you can essentially lure them out one by one. You destroy this Gatling, and they will keep coming to rebuild it. So you can use that to your advantage and basically clear this area of dozers, and that means you can just take anything out and it will never be rebuilt. See this is not flashing. That means it will not be rebuildable. It's not rebuildable if you destroy it. Same goes for this area, and there's 4 dozers right here. Basically same thing. And this is the main area, and this actually has no dozers. So the way you get them to spawn is if you destroy any building that's rebuildable here. They'll come out of the CC and they're gonna rebuild it. So ideally you want to take the command center out. The nuke is also rebuildable. This is the only nuke that's rebuildable. Ignore this CC. They will not send support powers if you destroy the main one. And yeah, that's also another thing. If you destroy the command center, they will not send EMP, cache hack, artillery, and other stuff. So that's also, that's our main priority, taking this out. What else to say? Nothing much, I guess. Let's go on to the video. Okay, like I've played this for like 10, 15 times. It's so annoying, this part. Waiting. Feels like an eternity. Yeah, get on. So of course, building everything at the beginning fast is also important. I didn't even mention there are like 2 oil derricks, one over there and one on that side. There are also 3 or 2 money crates, one near the supply, and the other is on this area right here where my mouse is. So I want to make 2 red guards, one over there and one in the oil, and the same with the next squad. As soon as the war factory is done, you want to build a prop center, essentially getting the nuke as fast as possibly you could. So basically, I was surviving till like 26 minutes, but when the new cannons came in, it just cleaned my bunkers with the neutron shells. I always failed at that part. So I saw a comment on a guy who said he beat it. It's just by placing command centers, and that's what I actually used here. They tank a lot of damage. So some of the oil, this one, yeah, it exploded. So this oil exploded right there. That's fine, that's good. The reason why I captured it anyway, because I had a spare red guard, why not? And you get a 1000 cash on the first capturing capturing the first for the first time. So yeah, that's definitely worth it. Also, before you put your tank hunters inside the bunker, you want to wait for them to get a horde bonus and then put them inside the bunker for additional damage, I think. See, the way this works is when you build a prop center, the early nuke is gonna appear and start counting down. So the moment I finish my nuke as well, a second nuke will appear. So that's how the map works. Two early nukes if you get the prop and the nuke silo finished. Good thing about the nuke tank hunters is that they leave radiation, so it will help against infantry, but do not rely too much on that. Gatling is still a little bit better. Power being down this stage is not that important, but I still want the Gatlings to fire, of course. So this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. So all nukes except one will fire at the highest cost area. So that means the command center, the nuke silo, and the internet center. So it's gonna fire somewhere over here, and that's what you want to do. You don't need an army, to bait it. This is gonna be a bait. The only problem is the radiation when it leaks. It's gonna mess up your dozers. You can't really repair right away, and the force firing uh, with the battle master or emperor, it's not gonna work for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I think it's intentional that the map creator disabled that. Maybe I don't know.
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
You want to terraform the little what's called cliff, whatever that is, little bump in the terrain. You want to terraform that with an airfield or something because it's gonna mess you up. Okay, so 5 minutes in, I got my level 3 artillery. I'm gonna use that on the command center. So the thing is, the dozer is not gonna spawn and just start repairing. It is going, like I said, it's gonna spawn if any of these buildings are destroyed. So if you damage it in a way that doesn't destroy any building, that means you will have a low HP command center, and then that's gonna help you later, of course, if you nuke it, which is what I did. You wanna make some Gatlings on the side over here because the helixes come from there, and also the nuke mix. Some artillery is coming from this way, and it's gonna eventually come. Not hit. I'm not looking at it right now. Yeah, it hit. Of course, the artillery itself, it's not gonna destroy the CC, so you need something to follow it up with. Also, if you go more than 8 hackers, special forces or whatever, heavy forces are gonna spawn, and you don't want that.
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
So for the first, like, whatever, oh yeah, I'm doing this. So the nuke mix over there already have the nuke upgrade. So what I'm doing, I'm baiting. I'm placing the lowest possible cost structure, which is propaganda tower, and the nuke mix. Yeah, I didn't even look, but yeah, the nuke mix will fire at that and damage the nuke silo. Let me see. Yeah, it's gone. So it's, yeah, all right. So a little bit damage, and I repeat this a couple of times just to get it low enough for the nuke to finish it off. So this basically means I don't need to waste artillery on the nuke. That's the ideal outcome. Not wasting more than one support power. So this is where the command center comes in. I place it like in the how do I explain that? In the right where the bunker is. Not too far away because I don't want my bunkers to be hit by the neutron shells from the nuke cannons. Yeah, so he keeps firing at it, and I send the nuke carpet on that Gatling, so it's gonna be destroyed. So the dozers will come to rebuild it. Do note that your support powers will not make it far. It's just like, I don't know. I guess it's the Gatlings are doing way too much damage or something. Maybe the actual support powers aren't that strong, like the planes themselves. So that's the first command center for this first choke point. Essentially, I want to block this area, and the one on the left. You could like put a command center near the bridge, before the bridge, but I think I had like units come from the supply on the top, right here. There's a supply here, so sometimes I had units come from there. So like, yeah, I'm not like fighting on two fronts, like, so I'd rather like back up with the command center. So this is the second one. You also like have to watch out. The enemy likes to fire at building scaffolds, everything. So if you start building a 0% red guard, could just with one bullet destroy scaffolds. So you gotta watch out. But yeah, I'm level 5 now. Just some mines help me out here, and the dozer should be here, and he's rebuilding the nuke drop or whatever it is. It's like a new custom thing. It doesn't really do that much damage. I'm not really impressed by that. It's not bad, but it's not really like anything special. The good thing is it has radiation, so they help me out in one engagement. So yeah, like I said, if I want to terraform this area with whatever airfield, with whatever you want, because that is really killing me. Like I can't kill this guy because he's right on the edge. So I'm placing another bunker because I don't think that's safe without just having one bunker. Oops. So this is the first thing that's firing, and it's gonna fire. Yeah, this is the first one. So this is the first one. The second one is this. The third one will be at the top right. The fourth will be in the middle, and the fifth is gonna be in the top, north top, right here. So the one in the middle, like I said, only fires at your propaganda center and nothing else. The rest are firing at your highest cost area.
Our buildings is being captured.
So keep baiting and keep placing the propaganda tower. And you see it hits here, but it doesn't kill anything. And the radiation is the problem, like I said. So you want to also place like a little chain of Gatlings, and that's for the nuke mix solely. See, I want to. Wait, yeah. So I want to repair these as soon as possible because I have a next nuke in 30 seconds, and the next nuke is gonna wipe out both command center and internet center. Ideally, you don't want anything to be destroyed. So even if my dozers are dying, I want to save these two buildings. See, so to save a little bit of money and time, I move those dozers so they don't die. And can I hold on? Can I? Oh, it's 10 seconds. Okay. So I fired the nuke at the command center. I don't remember if I said or not, but at 14 minutes, he's gonna send every single support power he has, which is EMP, artillery, nuke carpet, cache hack, and that's it, I think, and the nuke trap. Yeah. So you want to take this out. Like this is, at least to me, that's the main priority. Also, you can place it like a little bit over here, so it takes out the airfield as well. It's gonna help you in the future.
Missile is ready, General. We have launched.
I'm not
our
even looking at it.
nuclear
I know he's gonna kill it.
warning. A nuclear
And this is
missile
the second nuke that's firing. It's gonna kill my dozer, but it's worth it. Not losing anything here. Actually, I didn't lose that dozer. Yeah, I didn't lose that. Yeah, he's right there. Huh. So I fired the artillery at the damaged nuke silo, the one that I've been placing propaganda towers over. So it's gonna kill it now. Yeah. And you cannot like remove this radiation, unfortunately. That's the problem that I had. Okay, so wait, was the dozer back there? I didn't see. Okay, so what happened here is the dozer rebuilt this because it was destroyed, right? But the carpet reached all the way to here, so he basically drove near the Gatling to repair it, so it's all the way there, and it's really, I don't think it's really possible to destroy it with the carpet anymore. So I need to destroy it again and lure him in again. See, he didn't say I destroyed the nuke silo. I should have been paying attention. But I do eventually check out the top left and see that the nuke is actually not destroyed. Oh, we can. Oh, never mind. I did destroy. What am I talking about? Yeah. If it didn't get destroyed, you can just place a scaffold again, and it's gonna get killed by its own nuke mix.
unit lost.
So ideally, at the end, you want to get all the upgrades, because why not? Any bit of improvement helps. Speaker tower obviously will heal your units faster. They'll fire faster. The fire rate is also faster. Also need to terraform this. This is terrible.
Upgrade complete.
This is only the beginning, General. The beginning of the end.
You wanna cancel as soon as you place it, because you don't wanna get the scaffold destroyed by by one bullet of anything. So that's the third commander. That will tank the damage. I'm placing the propaganda tower so my mix will reload faster. It does help as well. See, the dozer is back here. He's repairing here. He just built the Gatling. He's also repairing it. But I don't have any support powers to take him out. So he will stay in the area. He will not build anything. He's just gonna wait. That's the like all that he does. Just waits if anything in that area gets destroyed. So you want additional Gatling near the oil, not to protect the oil, but because the helixes are they have overlords in them, and they'll drop like at the back of your base. So you wanna stop them from doing that. They also send helixes full of our tank hunters as well.
Sorry for the delay, General. Just gathering my forces.
So I'm gonna take out the dozer now, and the second dozer. My luck actually, it's right there. I think I did damage the reactors there. That's why he's here. So our I don't remember now. I'm not counting. I'm not even counting if that's the third or the. If anything, that's two dozers down.
Four nukes. Incredible.
So do the same trick here. However, there's like a tank hunter over there, so he keeps shooting down my prop. There's a nuke cannon right there, right here. So I place it like here, where the bounding box of the silo is, outside of it, so he can't really fire like here. He has to be here to fire at it. So I wait for the nuke cannon to fire, of course, and destroy. But he doesn't actually. I think he's out of range. He's like over there, maybe something. But they do get alerted. They do hunt your scaffolds down if you place them like this. So I'm trying to get his attention somehow. I can't really see where he is though.
Radar isn't down, General. I hate for you to miss what's coming next.
They're attacking our base! We will live in prosperity.
So I do the same thing here. There's a nuke cannon this in the middle here. So I will place it down and I cancel it so I get a little bit of money back, but it's not that important though.
Warning, a nuclear missile has been launched.
I did a mistake here. So there are two dozers here, right, that we talk about. So the next shot of the nuke cannon is gonna kill the prop, and the dozer will come and repair this. Otherwise, he would just remain here and keep repairing or whatever. I should have waited. So that made that cost me actually a mistake, because I had to use the nuke to finish it off. Otherwise, like in other cases, I would just need a nuke and that's it. But yeah, I fucked up on that part.
Your defenses crack like so many eggshells, General.
and actually he fired in the middle here. Luckily, nuke sucks, so my airfield and the factories is not destroyed. It's only the barracks there and the Gatling that's gone. So it's not that bad, but it definitely was unexpected.
We have big plans. Let's build. Let's take a
Unit
look.
lost.
General, our base is under attack.
See, I knew when he was gonna repair that, finish repairing that, he's gonna come towards the silo.
Weaknesses now, General. The next attack will be unstoppable.
Unable to build there. That's a good choice.
Unit lost.
I kind of wanted to destroy the. I should have destroyed the dozers with the nuke cannon. I didn't think of that.
Our nuclear missile is ready, General.
So yeah, because I
Warning. A nuclear missile has been
fucked
launched.
around a little bit, I didn't get to destroy it. Well, actually, the prop didn't die, and then they started repairing. They actually started repairing before it was even destroyed. So I should have lured the nuke cannon to team kill the dozer. But the Gatling actually, oops, what did I do? The Gatling actually, one shot your scaffold, obviously. Wait. You wanna wait when the nuke cannon is firing. You wanna wait for when it's deploying. So you place the scaffold, and then uh, he's gonna fire and destroy it. If you wanna place a scaffold and then cancel it, and then place another one, the nuke cannon does that animation where it's deploying and stuff, and that's while it's doing that, any other unit can just destroy a scaffold.
We have discovered an enemy Black Lotus.
This is where I needed to use a nuke.
We have launched
Unfortunately.
our nuclear missile.
Also, yeah, the nuke fired. The enemy nuke fired here.
Soon you will know the glory of my nuclear arsenal.
So the second nuke is dead. And actually, those will die from radiation, so at least that's something, I guess. I want to bait out, but I realized he's gonna die anyway, so. Luckily, another dozer up there. Possibly the last one, I think.
We will live in prosperity.
Unit lost.
Building the Chinese empire.
You better bring a lot of sunblock with you,
We
General.
have big plans. Building the Chinese live in prosperity.
We defend China's airspace. We will defend this airspace. Combat Air Patrol on station.
Let's build. That's not a good spot. Try another.
Here I tried to terraform this little cliff or whatever. We're building some of the stuff back.
China have been generous. I built for China.
Here I try again with the bait.
Could think of such a thing.
Our base is being
It actually does shoot this time.
Let's build.
Strap in and
5
we will defend
nukes.
this airspace.
Maybe you want me to send you a clean pair of shorts?
So these 4 MiGs are gonna be used to take out the nuke cannons to prevent, a lot of damage incoming.
That's not a good spot. Try another. That's when it's done. We have big plans. I built for
General,
China.
our base is under attack.
There's not enough build space. Let's build. China will grow larger. We have big plans. That's a good
Eventually,
choice.
someone must win the arms race. Or else, what is the point of racing, huh?
Gonna put some prop towers near so my dozer gets, damage. It can be repaired immediately.
Big plans. China has been generous. I built for China.
This is what I should have been doing at the second nuke. Just keep baiting it until it gets damaged. But this one is different though, because there's a dozer here, but I'm not sure if it goes to repair this. In any case, I don't think it's worth risking. But now that this area has no dozers, I can just, you know, do whatever. It's not gonna be repaired, it's not gonna be rebuilt, especially these.
Next location.
They're attacking our base!
I'm gonna wait until it deploys and actually the RPG gets it. But yeah, you need to wait for the gun to rotate and fire. I can't see anything, but I know it's targeting the thing, the scaffold.
Let's build. Next location. China have big generals.
Time to put on your lead underwear.
So I got every upgrade in case my main CC dies or any CC dies. I want to have radar always so I can see what's happening. Obviously, I'm not a pro player, so I can't really
A nuclear
play
missile
without
has been
radar,
launched.
I guess.
Unit lost. Upgrade complete.
This nuke. Oh, luckily my mix didn't die. This nuke always goes on the prop. You could have placed the prop itself like a little bit above the oil so you don't get your oil killed. But I didn't want my 3 Gatlings on the top to get destroyed or damaged or anything happening to them. So I placed it near the oil, but you don't have to like place it so close, I guess.
Done! My precious tanks gone.
We have big plans. Of course. Ah, yes.
Black napalm upgrade is complete.
Remember, don't look directly at the
So this is where I will finish off this silo. See, the new cannon is going by. That's actually the new cannon that's going towards my base, not the defensive one.
Unit lost.
So radiation is gone. Immediately built prop.
Warning. A nuclear missile has been launched.
So this is kind of silly. I could have I could have literally stopped that nuke if I just placed another scaffold. I was kind of silly though. I could have easily stopped that nuke.
Let's build.
Didn't do that much. So of course my propaganda center is dead, so I can't even place it. I can't place the tower. So I settled to take the Gatling, which is more expensive, but it's still a good bait because it's a small building scaffold. I mean, and the nuke is gone.
running out of nukes. Remember, don't look directly at the blast, General.
We have big plans.
So the next nuke is going to be the one with the 4 minutes is at the top, I think. I can't remember. I can't remember. Anyways, one of them is always going to fire at the prop center. If you don't have a prop center, it's gonna fire at the highest cost area like the other ones. So you basically know where one nuke will hit. You know both will hit. The highest cost area is determined by the computer, but the this one in the middle will always fire at the prop. So you know where at least one will fire. If I'm unlucky, it's gonna fire at the barracks again or something stupid, you know.
We have
That's why I
discovered
don't
enemy Black Lotus.
rely on that one. I'd rather have that destroyed than the one in the middle, because I know it's gonna fire on the prop.
We defend China's airspace.
So this is where the new cannons come in. It's firing at the command center at the bait center, and the nuke MiGs are finishing off the new cannons.
Unit lost. Our nuclear
So I
missile is
fired
ready
this
to go.
Actually, I don't fire this. Yeah, I don't fire this because I'm not sure. I'm not sure how many dozers are left. I think I did kill all 4 on this area, but I'm not gonna risk it. So I'm gonna wait until my artillery is ready. I'm gonna finish it off. I don't really need to fire it right now. So while you wait and I'm not building any army, I'm just gonna get all the upgrades. So the reason why I'm not building any army is because if you build too much stuff, uh, he's gonna send us heavy forces, and the nuke mix are gonna target your army. If you have no army, uh, most of them will target the supply. So that's why I have a row of Gatling turrets, so none of them could get in. But some of them will target the bunkers and stuff, so you need to watch out for that.
We will defend this airspace. Aircraft standing by.
After destroying the nukes, your next target should be the airfields, because that's where the nuke mix are coming from, and after that the war factories.
We defend China's airspace.
Unit lost.
You could destroy all prop centers, so that never mind. Actually, he's nuke, isn't he? You can just build new cannons despite not having props, right? Or I forgot actually. Can he build new cannons if he doesn't have a prop center? Well, anyways, destroying the prop centers, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. There's like 4, 1 in this area, 1 in this, and 2 in this area. I mean, you could do it, but it's not that big of an issue. The airfields are
Ready for more?
a priority, in my opinion.
We defend China's airspace. Defend this airspace.
General, our base is under attack.
Aircraft standing by. Strap in and ready.
Warning, a nuclear missile has been launched.
What is annoying in this map is that when an enemy unit dies, they're actually gonna scream. They're gonna make the sounds when they die. Usually, your own guys only make those sounds. So you just heard Mick just dying. That wasn't my Mick. That was his Mick. It sounded like it was mine. So that is also kind of confusing.
Unit lost.
I do lose a wet 3 Meg, unfortunately, but not that big of a deal.
Aircraft standing by. China's Air Force. Combat Air Patrol on station. Fusion reactor upgrade is
I think this is your half-life, General.
So he's gonna fire one more nuke, I think, and that's it. Not more. Because I'm gonna destroy the top one, and then the one in the middle.
Attacking our base. Unit lost.
aircraft standing by. Air Patrol.
I hope your radar isn't down, General. I hate for you to miss
So I'm gonna
what's
fire
coming
quickly before it fires. Actually, no, it's
Upgrade complete.
not gonna fire.
Upgrade
That's the one that fired like a minute ago. The next one is in the middle, yeah.
discovered an enemy Black Lotus.
But I want to get my timer down as soon as possible. So I'm 30 seconds ahead of this nuke. means it's not gonna fire right where my will fire, so you could actually just sell it immediately when it started, like the the, the first frame that it fires. You can just sell it immediately. You can save your prop. You can actually, I mean, you can say, you can get the money. I mean, so I was lucky here, the fact that they got stuck. Like they actually can get stuck on this road if too many of them are on the same path.
We defend China's airspace. Strap in and ready. Aircraft standing by.
Soon you will know the glory of my nuclear arsenal.
See, the terraforming actually helped. I'm gonna do a little bit of terraforming again, just to make sure. But yeah, definitely helps. So at 29 minutes, I think heavy forces are gonna arrive.
MiG in flight. Initiating air patrol.
There's a bunch of like scripts that activate them. I don't remember all of them.
China has been generous. Looks promising. I know just what it means.
Strapped in and ready.
Building is complete.
So I'm gonna kill some of these guys up here because I always see red on my map, and I don't know if that's a stationary nuke cannon that keeps firing on my CC. Because you're always getting alerts and you think it's just units fighting your turrets and whatever. But it can be, just nuke cannon firing and destroying your shit. So I clear up my radar so when something does appear, I can just take a look and see whatever it is.
You better bring a lot of sunblock with you, General.
Now, so 29 minutes is approaching. So since the heavy forces will come anyways, I'm gonna just start building nukes. If you build 2 nukes, it's gonna send the heavy forces. So since they're coming like at this point, 29 minutes, I'm just gonna build the nukes anyways. I don't need to wait for anything anymore. The point was to survive for 30 minutes in the base and then, just build the nukes and try to win.
Strapped in and ready.
Unit lost.
MiG in
So I'm clearing this top area. They will not come from there. Not be rebuilt, like I said.
China has been generous. China will grow larger.
We defend China's
Unit
airspace.
lost.
More supplies for us. How are you funding your troops, General?
China is under attack.
We have discovered an enemy black loaded.
Eventually, someone must win the arms race. Or else, what is the point of racing, huh? How many nukes you think it will take me to destroy that new weapon?
So I'm gonna keep clearing the turrets with the support powers in the north. So
Unit
that my other support powers can reach there and not die, of course.
We defend China's airspace.
See, if that nuke drop actually one-shot the Gatling turret, I'd say it's probably not bad, but the fact that it doesn't, it's not good.
unit
So I fire in between the nuke and nuclear reactors, so that when the reactor explodes, it's gonna deal additional, like, small bit of damage. So yeah.
They're attacking our base! China's Air Force. We will defend this airspace.
Construction built to spec. I built for China. If you real nice with the stuff, construction built to spec. That's a good choice.
So after I kill this nuke, I'm gonna fast forward a bit, because it's just me being in one place, spamming nukes.
Directly at the blast, General.
So yeah.
Unit lost.
China is under attack!
See, the MiGs actually targeted my bunker. That bunker is important though. It has a lot of units. It's 5 just, but yeah.
We have lost
It
our
is an
nuclear
important
missile.
bunker.
Unit lost.
And that nuke is dead.
That was my last nuclear silo.
Like the man says himself,
All my
last
silos.
nuke silo.
Why, General? Why?
Prosperity. Building the Chinese. China has been generous. Let's build.
Remember, don't look directly at the blast, General.
Yeah, I don't know if anything interesting happens. I don't remember, I mean. I have a brain of a goldfish. I can't remember what I played like hours ago. It's terrible. So I'm gonna skip a little bit. Yeah. So these nuke MiGs just flying. Actually destroyed my scaffold. Like the MiG died, and the wreck of the MiG actually can damage your stuff, and in this case just killed my scaffold. It's terrible. Yeah, it's trying to reach my supply center, and it's just dying before it reaches there.
Our base is being attacked!
Oh yeah, I think I almost I almost lost my defenses here. I did lose a CC actually, somewhere like at this point. Was very close to dying actually. I relied solely on my bunkers, so when your bunkers die, I have nothing that will defend your base, obviously.
We will defend this airspace.
We will live in prosperity. That's not a good spot. Try another. That's a
They're
good
attacking
choice.
our base!
Unit lost.
Are you ready for more, General?
Aircraft standing by.
Unit lost.
Oh yeah, so I lost my bunker here. Yeah, this is where he kind of went bad. Yeah, the nuke me got it. The radiation killed some of my tank hunters.
Unit lost.
Yeah, and the nuke mix kept hitting. I didn't have a replaceable dozer. Yeah, I think yeah, the one just spawned and got obliterated by the nuke cannon.
China is under attack! Underground.
I did panic here. I was almost like getting my shit completely blown off. I did lose a CC here, I think. Yeah, I did. Pretty bad at this stage when there's like only overlords in the field. I lost some of my mix, so I didn't have a map. So when I was sending them to kill the new cannons, I had less because I didn't hotkey them. I didn't even notice.
Ready, General.
I had to like build an emperor here because they're getting closer and closer. So my next objective was to just nuke the whole left area because they were getting awfully close on this. And also, yeah, see that how the way the emperor died. So if they like, that goes for any vehicle. If they land like on a weird angle or in the sea on or uh, if they 360 like land on their head, they're just gonna die. And it actually goes even if the vehicle has a million HP. So what I used to do in the art of defense maps, take a super weapon and take like 10 alpha auroras, have them all fired at one target, and the vehicle or whatever you fired at will fly to the moon, and when it lands, it's probably gonna die because of the and because of the if it hits a weird angle on the terrain. So yeah, in this case, losing an emperor just because he landed like a little bit weird
We have launched our
was
nuclear missile.
I hope your radar isn't down,
bad.
General.
Also, yeah, actually, I said I'm gonna attack this area, but I'm gonna destroy the airfields first, take out the air superiority or complete air power of him, so he can't send any more helixes or nuke mix.
What's coming next?
Unit lost.
Luckily, I was able to, well, I say able to rebuild his. I just lost my dozer again. I was able to rebuild this CC. Otherwise, I don't know. See how that flipped? Didn't die though, luckily.
Unit lost.
Aircraft standing by. Initiating air patrol. We defend China's airspace. China's air force. We defend China's airspace. They're attacking our base.
I just sent cartridge in case there's something coming because I didn't think I was gonna be able to defend this. I don't know if I killed any. I did kill New Cannon. Oh, nice.
We have launched
So yeah, this
our
is
nuclear
the
missile.
next target. Taking out this area. Too much shit coming from there. See how that flipped, and it's gone. Yeah, damn. This is where you can actually target my bunker and
Our nuclear missile is
neutron my dozer in the bunker. So I had no units in here, and a dozer who can't repair shit. That was also not that good.
We have launched our nuclear missile.
I did panic here, but wasn't that bad. Looking back at it,
Nuclear arsenal.
China's air force. We will defend this airspace.
Our nuclear missile is ready, General.
so yeah, I targeted the airfield again just to get them off the map. And I saw the new cannons coming towards me, so yeah, I'm not gonna even bother. I'm just gonna nuke the area as well. So my next thing I want to do is just rebuild that bunker here and the Gatling that was here, just to make sure nothing will get in, but it shouldn't be at this point. Just one emperor here should be like
You better be
all right,
proud of
all right,
something
I think.
with you, General.
Our base is being attacked.
See, I didn't kill the dozers, so they're now rebuilding that stuff. Because I panicked, I didn't have time to think. I knew there was dozers there, but I didn't have really time to deal with them. Ideally, you want to solely even send a nuke or artillery to kill them first, and then whatever building is left there. But yeah, I wanted to take the units, the production out as fast as possible because I didn't think I was gonna be able to defend the area.
We have launched our nuclear missile.
So I sent the carpet here thinking it would reach, but it actually didn't reach.
Who could think of such a thing?
I tried to snipe it, there was a predict where it's gonna move. Like up there, so I can snipe it out, but it didn't actually, it was going over here. So I saw the carpet didn't reach, so like I'm gonna use another nuke just to seal the deal. Just saw a nuke cannon on the corner before it entered the fog, so immediately send a MiG to deal with that.
Unit lost.
Aircraft standing by. China's Air Force. China's Air Force. China's Air Force.
Eventually, someone must win the arms race, or else, what is the point of racing?
But yeah, so I wanted to keep the upgrade like for the last, the satellite hack 2. So I can, you know, once it upgrades, your map is revealed for I don't know how long, like 20 seconds or whatever. So I wanted to have it revealed while I have a nuke ready. So when it's revealed, I'm gonna just have take a quick look and see if there's any dozers. I'm gonna snipe them out immediately. It's not like a strategy center where you can just press it and you know you can just reveal the map whenever you want. It's automatic, so I have to like make sure to time it correctly.
Combat Air Patrol.
Our nuclear missile is ready, General. Unit lost.
So the satellite hack is
China's airspace.
almost done,
Upgrade
and there we go. Just gonna take a quick look. I don't know what I nuked here. I nuked, yeah.
We have launched our
I'm
nuclear
looking back, I shouldn't not have nuked that. I should have nuked the war factory, but you know, some of the units got stuck anyways.
We defend China's airspace. MiG in flight.
Time to put on your lead underwear.
Like it's not that many. It's just like 2 war factories left in the map, or 3. I'm not sure.
Our nuclear missile is ready, General. We have launched our nuclear missile.
MiG in flight.
Yeah, please build more tanks, General. Even they will melt in time.
This is where I'm starting to build an army, because I know the nuke migs are gone. The only thing I am afraid
Unit lost.
is of the nuke cannons. I don't think, or I don't think I ever saw a nuke cannon
Remember,
use neutron shell on a unit. Like I think I always saw them use
Our nuclear
the
missile is
nuke
ready,
itself, not the neutron shell. So I didn't want to push out just yet with my emperors. I'm gonna wait a little bit, just take as much as I can before I go.
Unit lost.
I should have actually just carpeted uh,
Aircraft standing by.
the war factory, but whatever, it's not that big of a deal.
Unit lost.
Sometimes they use neutron shells and sometimes they use nuke shells. I don't know. It seems. I think it's random though. I'm not sure.
directly at the blast, General.
I had some of my stuff damaged in the middle. I think that's. I don't actually know what that's from. Might be my nuke mig dying, or firing at an enemy nuke mig and thus creating, you know, damage underneath, like on at the buildings. But I'm not sure.
Missile is ready.
Not that it matters, anyways.
We have launched our nuclear missile.
Strapped in and ready.
So yeah, I don't think there's much interesting stuff left. I'm just, you know, building my army and nuking everything in the process. But I like this is I don't remember like what try was this, like 7th or 10th. I was like, if I'm gonna win this, I'm gonna destroy every single like building, and then the last one, I'll destroy the last one and win the map. So I'll like destroy the Gatlings and Gatling turrets and everything just before, right before I win. It pissed me off so hard, man. I do like the upgrades for the Emperors, like the speed and damage. Actually, very nice.
We have launched our nuclear missile.
I hope your radar isn't down, General.
Unit lost.
I am big. This better be good.
So this is where I finally start to push out and just destroy every single red dot on the map. Was satisfying. Finally leaving the base after 48 minutes. Jesus, man.
Do you like my village, General? Please, make yourself at home. Ah, get away from my supplies, General.
Just like 5 minutes left. I'm not gonna skip anymore though. I don't think I have much to talk about though.
Our nuclear missile is ready, General. We have launched our nuclear missile.
Soon, you will know the glory of my nuclear arsenal.
It won't be long. Extra large. What do you need? What is next? Overlord is waiting. Nothing in our way. What do you need?
Ah, get out of my base, General. I will not ask you twice. We have suffered great losses at your hands, General, but this is not over yet.
I am big. I am in control. Overlord, move.
You better bring a lot of sunblock with you, General.
We have launched our nuclear missile.
How long were you planning on staying in my base, General? Maybe I should prepare a bunk for you.
It won't be long.
Our nuclear missile is ready, General. We have launched our nuclear missile.
No nukes? Who could think of such a thing? Eventually, someone must win the arms race. Or else, what is the point of racing, huh?
Actually, I didn't mention at all. Like there's a huge trigger like in the middle and the left area and the right area. If you enter in the area with anything, it's gonna trigger the heavy forces. I completely forgot to mention that. No.
We have launched our nuclear missile.
Time to put on your lead underwear.
So this is where I thought like I wanted to have the internet center, the last building to destroy, but apparently you didn't need to. I don't know why though. But yeah, the nuke killed the remaining uh, reactors and I won. Actually, yeah, I wanted to have the internet center died last. But yeah, whoops. So anyways, that was the map. Uh, Sorry for my English. I'm trying my best to
We have reduced
speak properly, but it's needs a bit of time to. I need a bit of time to do it properly. So yeah, this is it. GG.